But what's changed though?
Well,
and also my question to you is that because I believe that I wouldn't change anything of my past because everything that happened led up to this moment, and I love my life now, right? So it's like, did all those events need to happen for me to become a comedian? Did it? I mean, I question these things. I mean, do you think that?
But how good would your life be if you didn't get naked every day in front of people? Like you don't know.
I don't do that anymore, man.
Then what jokes you got?
I got switches and stuff on my act now, man. You know what I mean?
I used to love walking into a comedy club, and I just walk in the back of the room. Oh, Bobby's naked.
yeah.
And you're doing the mangina.
Yeah, mangina. Yeah.
One time, I remember my brother was out visiting me in Vegas, and that's when they used to do that Playboy comedy club in the Palms.
Yeah.
Right? And I was just in Vegas. I wasn't gigging or anything. I was just with my brother in Vegas. And they used to pull that curtain because it was sometimes just a cabaret bar in the corner.
Yeah.
And they pulled that curtain. They call it the Playboy Lounge. There's one girl in a bunny outfit, you know.
Yeah.
Anyway, so you were on, I go, who's on tonight? Your marquee was out the front. And they go, I know this guy. I said, I know this guy. We'll come and watch him. And you just had your dick out and was sitting on the lap of some fat person in the front row. My brother's like,
get closer.
This is your friend, is it? I go, I know him.
Yeah. I know.
But I didn't even see you. I walked in and went, all right, let's go do whatever we're doing.
But the worst one I had was this. I was at Caroline's.
Yeah.
And one night it was raining. The terrible. I was eating it with my jokes, and so I get naked.
Wait a minute. It was raining. Caroline's is a basement club. How does the rain play into this? It was a stormy night.
It was stormy and people didn't come.
Oh, okay.
That's what I meant.
Okay, so there's less.
Right.
Yes.
It didn't affect the mood of the audience. It was just like, they said you sold out, but only half the room was there.
Yeah.
And it was a dreadful night.
Sure.
And I closed with this thing where I got naked, right? It ate it worse than the jokes. Like it seemed desperate.
I think you should still keep getting. I'm being serious here. I always liked that you got naked. It was something bold about it. And also, I know if I start doing that, I get cancelled right away. But you're grandfathered in. As he's been nude for years.
Oh, you think I'm grandfathered in?
You can show your dick to anyone.
But
I think there's like.
I'm thinking about it. Wow. That's what. But let me finish the story.
Yeah.
So I'm eating it, right?
I thought that was the story.
No, no, it gets worse. So I gather up my clothes, right, and I'm walking toward the back, and I see somebody leaning against the wall in front of the green room, and it was Chris Rock,
right?
And he
naked.
No, not naked, and he looks at me and he goes, "What are you doing, man?" Oh, and I remember going, "I don't know," and I walked in the green room.
That's not true. Chris Rock always says everything twice. What are you doing? What are you doing?
Yeah, that's how he said it. It was. I remember that distinctly that night. It was a horrible night. Anyway, what were you gonna say?
It never comes off sexual when you get naked.
Oh yeah, when I'm naked, it's very sexual. Awkwardly so.
Yeah.
Hemorrhoids hanging out my asshole.
Yeah. What do you mean by that?
No, it's like when I see you.
If I'm a wreck,
naked
no.
around like George or Gilbert, it's always such like a silly, childlike thing.
Yeah, I just don't. I feel like being 51 and behaving in that way.
You look great for 51.
Thanks, buddy. Yeah. Appreciate it. I just feel like it's just not my thing anymore. It feels weird for me. Like I don't do it on stage. It's like I just feel like I've grown past it.
That's like me not wearing leather jackets anymore.
It's the same thing, I think.
Exactly the same.
It's the same thing. You don't wear leather jackets anymore?
I still wear them every now and again.
Yeah.
Sometimes I've got a whole wardrobe of leather jackets, and then sometimes I'll put one on just to go out, and I'm like, fuck, you look like Jim Jefferies right now. Like, that's annoying. Like, it's just, it was one of those branded things. I'll tell you my favorite leather jacket story, right?